Hi, my name is Brian Norton with the Data Project at Easter Seals Crossroads, and today we're going to be taking a look at a unique eye tracking system by EyeTechDigital Systems, and so let's go ahead and take a look.
Hi, my name is Nieto. I'm here at ATIA at the EyeTechDigital Systems booth. We've been doing a lot of great production with our devices. The wonderful thing about EyeTech is that we've been doing eye gaze for over 25 years, providing amazing eye gaze systems. In the last 7 years, we actually have been able to reconfigure our systems into dedicated devices, true systems with eye gaze built into it, as well as systems that actually for more ambulatory patients that don't need an eye gaze, but maybe alternate access methods. Manual direct selection, head tracking, switch scanning, whatever that patient's access method is, we're going to make sure that we provide a customized experience for them. Our true mission here at EyeTech is to make sure that we are tailoring our devices, our software, to the patient and not the patient to the system. Communication is key and needs to be available for everyone. What I want to show you is a couple of our different products that we're offering, including our first product that we came out with was the ION Elite. It's a 14-inch, fully integrated eye gaze system, multiple access methods, an amazing device to be able to access the environment around them. We can go more into detail on later on, but anywhere that you want to access this device can be able to access with them. The ION Air was a byproduct of our ION Go and the popularity we had with that, utilizing a VOS software on there. So not only do they have the capabilities of having all those access methods with a nice lightweight device to be able to carry it, it can also be tested for any individual that gets dropped on, so it's a beautiful case. But the ION Air gives that eye gaze capability, all of that durability with that amazing access method of eye gaze. Not to mention it's 12 inches and has the longest lasting battery life for eye gaze systems out in the market, 15 hours, comparatively to the industry standard of 6 to 10 hours on most eye gaze systems. Wanted to show you a little bit about our OnBright and our OnBright suite of apps within the ION Elite that we can utilize for both text to communicators or any communicators that are using picture communication symbols. We use symbol sticks as well as other medias to be able to improvise that. Biggest thing with EyeTech that I have to say, no matter in any industry when it comes to AC, is the support. So our systems, when they receive their device, will get lifetime support on the device itself for as much as they need with any member of that team that's going to be accessing it with that patient. This is key because we can do it both virtually, we can do it in person, and as many sessions as that patient needs to make sure they're using the device to its fullest potential at a pace that's easy for them to comprehend and maximize that time with it. So what I'd like to show you really quickly is our calibration. Really amazing thing about our calibration is we have our standard but our user-driven calibration. Great for patients that have maybe more of an attention deficit, but as well as any kind of uncontrolled movements as it might be. So what we can do here is our user-driven calibration will come into play as we move the quick test. We can go in here and see what our quick distance is on the device. So I can show really quickly where I am in space. The nice thing is that once you calibrate, you could be at any distance. All right, so now I'm at a good distance. I can actually go into user-driven, and I can go in any order. I don't have to, I'm not timed, I can move out of range. I can still come in here, still calibrate, still with extra movement, and get a nice calibration. You're gonna be able to see my target scores here. Slight improvement there, but still we're looking for right around 3.55. So awesome, we can accept that. I didn't have to do a recalibration. I didn't have to redo a thing. That was quick, easy, within 30 seconds, and we have a successful calibration. We can run through that into any of our softwares, but we'll go right into our OnBright suite of apps, and then depending upon what they need, whether they need a text to communicate using Bright Talk, or a picture communication symbol with our Bright symbol, they can utilize that, or even access their cell phone to be able to text, communicate on iPhone and Android devices.
Well, that's your tech tip for today. I want to say thank you to the Indiana Telephone Relay Access Corporation for sponsoring our captions today. My name is Brian Norton with the Data Project at Easter Seals Crossroads in Indiana.